Okay. So, okay, I would like to do a polling, okay, to have a better understanding of the group of mummies. Give me a while. You can see my screen or not? Cannot, how? Give me a while. Can see now, right? Okay. Okay, great. All right. Can see, huh? Just now I only can, I cannot see the screen at all. I also cannot see myself. Now can see, yeah? All right. Okay. So I would like to do a polling. Okay. I would like to intro myself. I'm Gwen here. Okay. Today we also have a special guest that I invited my team member. She's also my partner. Okay. She's Tsai Ting to also share her journey with essential oil about how she used essential oil for her boy and her husband. Okay. But I will start the sharing with how you actually, what are the oil that can assist you with eczema condition. Okay, so I would like to do a polling about what is the group here are you here for baby eczema condition, want to know more? So would like to do a polling so everybody can actually join in the polling now. Okay, wait,
sorry, give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Okay, thank you. Wait, we have a polling. You will show on the screen. You just key, type, click on the thing, the particular icon you want. Is it out? Cannot see.
Okay, there's some issue with the polling. Maybe you can.
Okay, maybe I just do a physical.
Later.
Yeah, y'all can type in the chat. If you are here to have a better understanding for eczema, like for yourself, adult and kids, elderly, okay, you can key in the chat. So I can actually cover more on the topics. Yeah. Okay, carry on, just key. Please key so that actually we can help you. We can actually share more to help you with the condition. Because for me, right, my household actually, most of us have eczema condition, included me. All right, but mine was a very minor one. Then, but the eczema episode start with my mom and my baby boy. So today I will share more on the kids and also adult. Okay. So want to know the group. So mostly is adult and kids, right? Okay, if during the Zoom, right, you have any question, please feel free to ask. Okay, feel free to ask. I will try my best to answer all the question. Okay, as much as I can. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start today's class, journey to relieve skin issue. So I believe everyone here actually want to know more about what are the oils that we can actually use for eczema. But before I start, we would like to show you guys a video to have a better understanding about doTERRA also. Okay, so before I start, I do a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor, nurse, or any medical profession, and we are not here to be claiming to be one. Okay, we are not here to treat, okay, or diagnose anyone in this talk. Okay, the information provided here comes from experience and ours and those for others who use essential oil, and from our study credible sources of information on essential oil. Okay, and we find that essential oils are powerful and safe. That is why we are here to share it with you today. Okay, and I hope that today our sharings will actually benefit you more to have a better understanding of how to use essential oil for skin condition. Okay, so I'll move on. Let's watch this video to have a better understanding of doTERRA. Okay, so why we choose doTERRA? So we watch this video to have a better understanding. Why is doTERRA?
Right from the beginning, having a completely pure essential oil was everything to us. Essential oils that you purchase on the open market today are either going to be synthetic or they're going to be engineered. Our focus was that you can't improve on Mother Nature and you shouldn't try.
We knew that we had to find a better way. We had to ensure the purity the potency of these essential oils coming from the plant. We had to make sure that we became the stewards of nature, that they became unchanged as nature produces them.
It wasn't something that we just thought about that was clever or what would happen if we did this. We really felt like that this was a path that we needed to follow, we wanted to follow, but that was really needful in the marketplace.
I had always been looking for more of a natural form of healthcare after I had kids, because I was shocked at the lack of resources that there were as a parent. Every mom wants everything for their kids. So to have the trust in a product that's not only 100% safe, but 100% effective is priceless.
We are interested in having the purest, most powerful, most potent, highest quality essential oils that you can have. But in the process, we're also very interested in doing good in the world.
I realize that these oils have a mission that goes far beyond any of us, that they were put on this earth for a purpose, for our healing. It's an amazing vehicle that we have to allow individuals to recognize their value.
So it's a whole lifestyle, a whole mindset, and I'm so grateful that I've started to shift to a healthier lifestyle. And having the essential oils, it's empowering.
Physicians who become more and more aware of the therapeutic potency of these essential oils, as we move toward the future of modern healthcare, we'll begin utilizing them in the clinical setting. That is what it's all about. It's not about personal wealth or personal achievements. There's something we can do here to help, to give back.
No other industry has the ability to connect people together and provide an opportunity for them to help each other. Just this whole community that has come together.
I knew deep in my heart that we could make something new and different with doTERRA, and it would truly be something I would be proud of.
I just think the whole planet is being lifted by this company, and it makes it so easy to be passionate because I know that every step of the way, it's lifting someone, it's blessing someone, it's a light to someone.
Some people are asking the question, is the dream already done? And I think about that all the time, and I have to say there has never been another time in the history of doTERRA where the dream has been more alive than it is now.
What really needs to be understood is that our model is really focused on two things. It's focused on getting the best and helping the most.
That's our goal, that's our objective, is to make everyone a better human being. With that, they start to dream again. They go out in the world, they do great things. Pretty soon, the impact is happening with millions of lives.
Yeah, you can see doTERRA is not just an essential oil company, but it provides the best oil in the world, okay? Best essential oil in the world, and also provide, okay, the farmers and change their life too, all right? So I'm going to move on to the next, okay, to start our Zoom today. Okay, right. So why we use essential oil, okay? Because it is natural and it's safe, all right? It is effective, okay, and it is cheaper than medicine. Okay, I don't know you all agree with me, but I personally find that it's cheaper than medicine. Okay, every time we need to consult a doctor, we need to pay a fee, but we haven't actually get our medicine yet. And one thing, essential oil is natural, okay, and it will not have any side effects. All right, so let's move on to the next. There are 3 ways of using essential oil. Okay, there will be aromatic, which is you diffuse, drop the oil in the diffuser and diffuse it in the night, you know, during your sleep or during the day for respiratory and other use. Okay, there are also one way of using essential oil for aromatic use, which is you can drop the oil on the palm and rub and inhale. Okay, this is also a way of using aromatic. Okay, tropically, which is applying. Okay, always remember when eczema, today our topic is about eczema, right? Eczema condition always have to dilute. Okay, you definitely have to dilute or actually mix it with some other lotion before applying. Okay, because eczema is actually a very, very sensitive skin. It's always required to be used dilute. All right, unless you are very confident with the oil that it will not burn you, you will not have any other reaction using it. All right, so always do a patch test before you use. Okay, and next will be internally use. Okay, you can drop the oil. Okay, there are some oils that allow to ingest, so always check your bottle. Okay, all the doTERRA's label will actually show you and label whether is it able to ingest to use. Okay, so always check your bottle. Okay, from the doTERRA bottle, you can actually drop in the water or drop in the veggie cap. Okay, for internal use. These are the 3 ways that actually how we use essential oil, the 3 very basic way of how we use. Okay, so now I'm going to start the topic. A lot of you having eczema condition right here. Okay, for me, my family actually, my boy, okay, when he was about 3 months old, he started to show eczema condition on the face. Okay, so when you look at the study, right, half of eczema sufferers in Singapore have condition for life. Okay, and survey find, okay, like how are the eczema sufferers in Singapore have the same condition throughout their life. A study have find, and research, okay, survey 681 people and find that 21% of children and 11% of adults have eczema. So actually, can you imagine like maybe 10, okay, yesterday I was actually chit-chatting with my team member and we was talking about this eczema topic, right? Do you know in the Zoom, maybe there's 6 of us, okay? 4 of us, okay, in the family actually suffering from eczema. Can you see the rate of people suffering from eczema was actually pretty high in Singapore because of the weather stands apart also. Okay, dusty environment, physical exercise are common trigger factor. Okay, these are the very, very common trigger eczema. Okay, and you can see a lot of people actually suffering from eczema went to National Skin Center, right? So when you go to skin center, doctor normally will prescribe you what? Steroid or antibacterial cream or some other solution, okay, for cleaning, for applying. But normally the condition will not actually, you only will see surface healing lah, okay, for my experience. Okay, so okay, what are the causes of eczema also is, the cause of eczema is not fully understood, but is believed to be triggered by overactive immune system that respond aggressively when exposed to irritate. Okay, so sometimes when your body was triggered by something, you will actually flare the eczema. Some people actually flare very badly. Okay, but you have to understand your body. Okay, there are many cases. For me, I always listen to my members or people who need, okay, with the eczema. I will always ask them, what is your lifestyle? Okay, are you feeling stress? Stress is also one of the trigger. Okay, and also eczema could be also a normal response to a protein or part of the body. And normally, the immune system ignore protein that are part of the body and attack only the protein that invented as such as bacteria or viruses. In eczema, the immune system lost the ability to tell between the two, which is called inflammation. Okay, so let's actually have a better understanding. An eczema flare-up is when one or more eczema symptoms appear. Okay, anyone here, right? You can type in the chat that what actually appear when you have flare-up. What is the first appear when you have flare-up? Okay, is it start to have rash, start to have itch? Okay, so normally the trigger could be the material that you are wearing, like wool. Okay, then synthetic fabrics, all right, and high temperature, like maybe the weather change, like now the weather was very bad. Okay, this few days the weather is really, really bad. there are many people that actually trigger their eczema and actually flare out. Okay, the rise body temperature, okay, sweating. Okay, if you are a person that sweat a lot, you will be one of the trigger. Temperature change, okay, it's very common. Sudden drop of humidity, okay. Stress. Stress is one of me. Normally for me, if once I stress, my eczema will actually trigger and start to feel itch on my hand. I always have eczema, you can see, but now it's actually healed up. So when I start to stress, my hands start to itch. Okay, this is always the case. Then I will know that, oh yeah, I have to actually oil myself with some stress management oil to ease my emotion. Okay, emotion is also one of the very, very important part when we have eczema. It's not just only the skin. Okay, eczema, emotion stands a very, very important part. Okay, and also some people are allergic with the animal fur. Okay, there are people that actually touch dog or touch animal and they start to feel itch. Okay, chemical cleaner, okay, detergent, cleaner. Okay, for me, I'm like that. I cannot use brand that certain brand quite popular brand that we use to wash the dishes. I totally cannot use. Okay, I will start to have like blister on my fingers, all this, and start to itch. So what I do is I use doTERRA On Guard all-purpose cleaner and do my own dishwasher detergent to actually help me with this condition also. And some with upper respiratory infection also is one of the case. All right. Yeah, redness and bump itch. Yes. And it's really itch. When the itch come in when the flare, right? The most difficult part in eczema is itch. Okay, I can tell you this. It's not because of you have eczema. It's actually the itch that you cannot control and you keep scratching. Right? Am I right? Yeah. The itch is really cannot take it. I can tell you this. I personally cannot stand. Okay, so we will move on to the next page. I hope I actually explained the flare up. Okay, to let you all have a better understanding. Okay, what is the trigger? Okay, but mostly please take note, all eczema condition, emotion stands a very, very important part. When you have eczema flare up, do diffuse some oils in the house to help you to stay calm. All right. Okay, so we move on to the next. Okay, let's talk about skin. All right. Our skin, there's 3 layers. Okay, 3 layers. I'm not going to mention the name here. Okay, we just do a simple sharing that how I actually use essential oil to help with these 3 layers of our skin. Now, normally the first layer of the skin here, right, is the most harder part to recover from eczema. Okay, and the second part and the third part. Okay, so you know that the first part is the worst. Okay, very hard to recover is because of the itch, because we keep scratching, right? And the second layer, right, is actually when it's about to heal, when you will feel that the top first layer start to dry. Am I right? When start to dry, some people, they actually cannot control, they will start scratching. It's not that they are not healing, they are healing. Just that you need some oil or some ingredient to actually help them to keep them smooth, moist and hydrating to prevent them from itch. It's because of dryness. Okay, there's oil that actually can help with this. So I hope this session y'all can really bring back the knowledge of how we use oil, okay, for eczema case. So move to the oil. Okay, peppermint is one of the very good oil for release itchiness, anti-inflammatory, okay, and it's a natural antiseptic use. Okay, normally for eczema cases, right, you will definitely use peppermint. Okay, peppermint is one of the very key points that you will use for eczema. Okay, it helps you to stop the itch for scratching. And it also will let you feel the mint and mint sensation for you to actually scratch it. All right, but there are some cases that after use peppermint, but it's still scratching. Okay, really scratch badly. So what I will normally advise, if you are suffering from body eczema, right, you can, or kids are having some eczema, you can actually use peppermint and Epsom salt to get them to sit in a tub. Okay, soak for a while. It will help them, they will release the itch really well. So can give it a try. And there's another oil that actually helps the itch will be tea tree. Okay, tea tree, everybody know that it's a natural antibacterial, anti-inflammatory oil. Okay, and it's very good for smooth skin irritation and also fight bacterial, fungus, and viral infection. Okay, but this oil, it has a point that it will actually, when the skin is about to heal, you will actually make the skin dry. Okay, that is where the dryness of your skin, like patchy, dry, cracking skin come from. It's actually helping you to heal, but you need some oil to add in to actually moist and hydrating the skin. Okay, so I move on to the next. Okay, so what are the oil that actually can help you to moist? Okay, to keep hydrating, which is all this oil that I will show. Roman chamomile is one of the very, very calming oil. Okay, if your skin, you are worried that it's very sensitive, you need something that you want to try out, you know, to prevent reaction. Roman chamomile is one of the very calming oil. Okay, it releases the irritation, anti-inflammatory, and also antibacterial properties. And it promotes a calming and relaxing sense, and it helps you with stress management also. So it's not just only for skin, it also helps with help you with the emotion. All right. So geranium. Geranium is one of the oil I always highly recommend for eczema condition because it have a very, very powerful of hydrating the skin. All right, it helps to, it's also an antiseptic and wound healing oil, okay? And it's also hydrating skin and also anti-inflammatory and antibacterial use, okay? Geranium, always remember, geranium, when you are doing a blend or maybe you are doing your lotion, please use a few drops will do, and it works wonder, okay? My recommendation, like if you are doing a lotion blend, okay, you just need 3 or 4 drops will do. You don't have to add about 10 or 15 drops unless your lotion bottle is really big. Okay, but if you are doing a 50-gram lotion, you know, just 3-4 drops will do. Okay, not a lot of people misunderstand that the more oil you use, the more effective it is. No, it's not that. Eczema skin have to be very careful with their dilution. Okay, and the oil drops that you use. Okay, so lavender is also one of the oil that is actually very calming. All right, it also smooth the irritation skin and antibacterial use and calming and relaxing use. Okay, these are the few oils that is really good. And one of the very popular oil, which is YARROW. Okay, YARROW, anyone here try YARROW and it works on your eczema? Okay, for me, I use YARROW for my face, my baby skin, my mom's eczema, even for my baby eczema cream. Okay, and it works wonderful. Okay, it is actually moisturizing and restore healthy looking skin. Okay, it will actually helps you to restore your skin and also repair and renew your cells. Okay, it reduces the appearance of skin imperfection. Okay, and restore healthy looking skin, which is really very good, and it have a very strong antioxidant use. Okay, for this YARROW. And one thing, our YARROW pump can be used neat. Okay, can be used neat, huh? Okay, so far okay, good, huh? Not going fast, huh? Everybody can understand, right? Oh, okay, move on. Y'all can screenshot down, okay? I give you 5 seconds, y'all can screenshot down for this information. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, move. So YARROW it's not only for eczema, it can also for using it also can be used to for baby rash, milk rash. So you can see the amazing result after using it. Okay, some result need times. Okay, especially eczema, if you already start using steroid, it takes even longer to heal. So you have to be patient. Okay, so this is Eugenia. Okay, my team member Eugenia. The son is actually having eczema condition also. So she actually used YARROW. Okay, YARROW and melissa oil, and actually you can see the result. Okay, this is the before, okay, result and after. I think this result actually apply a few days and you actually get this result amazingly. Oh, okay. Give me a while, Eileen. Later I answer your question. Okay. So we move on. This is a very good testimonial for YARROW. Okay. YARROW is really, really very good. Okay. I personally highly recommend everybody, if anyone who have eczema, just go for that. Okay. Okay. Let's have a game. Okay. Name the oil that can itch. Okay. Can ease the itch. Okay. You name the one or two. You comment in the chat. Okay, to win away an eczema cream that I custom made it for my kids. So you also get a chance to win away to try. All right. So you can comment. Then I will get Fabian to pick the winner and announce it later. Okay, in the chat. Okay. Okay. Keep going. Okay, keep going. I see a lot of chat people typing already. Okay, I will choose number 50. All right. Choose number 50. Okay, y'all can stop comment already. Okay, so the name the oil that can ease itch, right, is peppermint. Peppermint is the oil that can ease the itch. All right. So we'll move on to the next page. Okay, this is a very, very important oil in eczema cases. Okay, that I highly recommend some condition that is really bad to use it. Why? Blue tansy, okay, is although the price is a little bit X, but I can tell you it works really very well. If let's say your eczema is spreading, this is the oil that can actually stop the spreading of eczema. Okay. Okay, let's have a better understanding. You have an anti-inflammatory, anti-intermis, and also anti-allergy and anti-fungal use. Okay, when I remember when my mom, right, she was actually triggered by eczema because my mom condition was the whole body. Okay, her body is all flare up with all the steroid withdrawal. Okay, if you are a person that actually suffer from eczema for a long time, you should know when the withdrawal actually start, right, it actually flared out really very aggressively. So during the time when my mom was having this condition, I can tell you as a doctor, I only can just see how she suffer at her old age, you know, sudden eczema. So I actually went to study a lot of oil. So I happened to find that blue tansy is one of the very good oil that can help her from the spreading. So lucky I have the oil and I start using it. Oh my God, I can see really very good result. Okay, it actually almost stopped her from scratching and stop the spreading also. So if you are looking for some oils that to actually stop the spreading, these are the oils that are very good. Okay, blue tansy is really very good. Just a few drops. Remember, just a few drops will do. And Melissa is also one of a very good oil for antibacterial, antifungus property. And it also have an antivirus agent. Okay, it's a very strong antivirus agent use. Okay, its ability to stop bacterial infection. Okay, so these are all the very quite strong oil. So I always recommend 2 drops, 3 drops will do. You don't have to use a lot of drops. Okay, it doesn't work that way. Remember helichrysum. Okay, helichrysum is to smooth and healing the skin. Okay, and helps to cool and smooth any irritating eczema skin condition. And also it's also a skin healer. Okay, it's a skin healer. Anything that you cut, you bleed, you just use helichrysum, it can heal up very fast. Okay, so rose, okay, is a very, very good oil for skin hydrating. Okay, minimize the appearance of scar. Okay, and also hydrate dry skin and reduce the sign of aging. I have one member that actually also have this eczema case. She used rose and she have the result was fantastic. Okay, she just used rose and some other like blue tansy, helichrysum, you know, and she recovered, and you know the skin was really very amazing. Next session I will get her to come to share with us. Oh, Jaslyn, Jaslyn, congratulations. Okay. So we'll move on. You all can screenshot this down for your own reference use. Okay. So I will count 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We'll move. Okay. I hope I'm not too fast. But all these oil are very good oil for eczema condition. Okay. So sandalwood. Okay, when we talk about the layer of skin, right? Just now I was sharing the first layer, what are the oil we can use? The oil that you can use will be geranium, lavender, Roman chamomile, and what else? Yarrow. Okay, that is the oil that actually heal the first layer of the skin. So the second layer, you will definitely need some oils like helichrysum, rose, and what is the melissa? Or if you don't have, never mind, you can go for the wood oil, which is heal the third layer of the skin. Okay, normally wood oil heals the third layer of the skin and it heals it well. All right, so we always have to heal the bottom of the roots and slowly heal up from the top. Okay, so normally the top takes, normally the roots takes a while to heal. Okay, so what are the oil can help you with the third layer of the skin, which is sandalwood. Okay, it's a very good oil for anti-inflammatory, natural antiseptic, okay, antiviral use. Okay, and it's very, very calming. Very, very calming. Sometimes when doing my Zoom, I always take and apply on my on my eczema condition. Okay, then cedarwood is one of the oil. It's good, it's cheap, all right, but it works really very well. It's a very it's a natural antiseptic, and it also can use for fight fungus infection and also help dry and cracked skin. So if your skin is dry, okay, you know, dry and also how to say sore redness, you can use cedarwood. Cedarwood is really very good. You can also use it for hair. It's not only just for skin. All right, you also can use it for anxiety, stress. You know, you can diffuse it with lavender during the night. It promotes a very, very calming sense to help you with emotional needs. And you also can use the same blend, which is cedarwood and lavender and tea tree, to apply on your skin too. Okay, geranium works really well together with cedarwood also. Okay, so myrrh is also one of the good oil that can use for skin condition, like smooth the crack and the patchy skin. Okay, and it can be used neat. It can be used neat, remember, and treat wounds and prevent infection. Okay, and fungus irritation. Then the other oil, this coming oil, is frankincense, king of the oil. Okay, we know that king of the oil, you can use it when you have doubt. You don't know what to use, just go for frankincense. Frankincense is also one of the oil that is very good for stop the itch. Okay, when your itch just cannot control, you can actually use peppermint and frankincense, okay, and apply. It works also. Okay, so frankincense is also an antiseptic and disinflammatory agent, and also strengthen the skin, and also healing dry or cracked skin. Okay, they have a lot of properties that can help with strengthen skin, antiseptic use. So all this oil is commonly used in eczema blend. Okay, always remember, whatever blend you add, okay, whatever oil you use, you definitely need one of the wood oil in the eczema blend. Okay, take note. Okay, take note. So we will move on. Cobaiba is also one of the highly recommend oil to use for skin condition. It speed up the healing process. Okay. Let me see any question. Yes, it will definitely feel a bit sting when you apply on the raw wound. This one you cannot be avoid, but always remember, if your wound is really very dry, you just highly dilute with coconut oil. Okay, fractionated coconut oil. Yes, I can tell you, if I want to talk about eczema oil, there are so many. So I actually share the common use of oil that I always guide my team for using. Okay, there are so many, I can tell you this. Okay, so sometimes when I talk to my team, Gwen, what is the oil for this and this? Then because everybody condition is different, so we have to also see the condition then we will recommend the correct oil to help you. Rash, right? You all can write down this recipe. Okay, because I don't have time to do recipe slide for you guys, but you all can type down geranium, tea tree, and frankincense. These three oil you all can use for normal, okay, rash, eczema, okay, condition. You all can go for this. Then the other one, which is if you are suffering from eczema condition that is very bad, Okay, yarrow, geranium, melissa, and tea tree. Then if let's say it itch badly, just add in peppermint. Okay. Wood oil is third layer, right? Third layer. Okay. Just now, Eileen Ng, you was asking me about when the weather is hot, then the kids will actually have rashes, all this and that, right? What are the oil you can use? You use peppermint and tea tree to apply on the body area. Okay, the body area. Okay, eczema, every 1 hourly. Okay, if you ask me what is the duration for applying every 1 hourly? Means that after 1 hourly, when you see there's no more lotion or oil again. Okay, there's no duration or how many times. Every 1 hourly, you will get the best result. I can tell you this. Okay, now game time. What is the oil that help to stop spreading? Okay, stop the skin spreading from eczema. Okay, inflammation, caught the rashes everywhere, eczema everywhere. So what are the oil that can help to stop the spreading? Okay, comment 1, blue tansy, 2, geranium. See who get the right answer. Okay. Wow, okay. We got to be fast. Okay, so we will pick the number. I will pick the number 18. 18. All right, Fabian, number 18 will win away the eczema lotion. All right. Okay, so we'll move on to the next. So what are the oils, right? When oils, we have the oil, we definitely need a dilution also. So what I do is I always use coconut oil to dilute and apply, okay? Then when some condition that cannot stop the itch, was so really very itch, very bad, use deep blue rub, okay, to apply after the oil. When you do oiling on the skin, right, you just apply a thin layer. Then after that, apply a thin layer of deep blue rub to stop the itch, okay? It can help. Right, but younger baby or smaller kids, they cannot stand the hotness or the mint, okay, the mint sensation. Don't use deep blue rub. You can go for what? You can actually use rose lotion, okay, hand and body lotion to do your own blend. You can use tea tree, peppermint, and geranium to mix into a blend, okay, a lotion to apply to stop the itch. Okay, I do this. Okay, I use hand and body lotion for myself and my kids also. All right. So if let's say you are talking about heat rash, using for rash, all this and that, you can use the hand and body lotion to mix with lavender and tea tree. Okay. Okay, move on. So these are my testimonial today. I would like to share a short story with you guys. Okay, my boy, right, when he was born about 3 months old, he started to have this ringworm at the side. Okay, so starting I thought that it's ringworm, so I actually use some oils to help him to ease the ringworm, like every 1 hourly I will start apply. So when it actually start to show peeling at the side, right, it suddenly have this flare out all over the face. And I know that, oh no, this is not a normal rashes, it's actually eczema. And not only the face, it actually spread all the way to the neck. Okay, the neck was actually heat rash so badly that, when people look at him, people was actually very scared, because it's really, really bad, cover the whole neck during her time. And he's actually quite fat during the time. So, I try all kinds of recipe. Actually, I have the knowledge of using the oil, but I never give up using essential oil. I keep trying and trying. I just refuse to use steroid. And I know how bad when you start steroid and the skin can be very thin, and you also can have steroid withdrawal. So not that time, during the time I was telling myself, no, I'm going to try. So I actually keep trying a lot of oil, okay, and do my own experiment, and I managed to find the right recipe, okay, to help him. And after applying less than only 1 week, right, I can see amazing result. I can tell you now he's already 22 months, coming to 23 months old, okay. touch wood, he hardly have any flare. If let's say he show a bit of flare coming out, I will just use the same recipe that I made for him and apply, you know, every 1 hourly. Second day, you can see the eczema actually just fade off. Okay, slowly you can see there's nothing, right? Some of my team members actually try my lotion, they know that how good it is. and I actually use this recipe like Melissa and YARROW, and I actually help many mummies, okay, out there to help with their baby eczema condition. So if you have the oil like Melissa, YARROW, please use it. Please use it. You can add in geranium, peppermint, tea tree, okay, these few oils in the cream, okay. If you find that doTERRA lotion is not so hydrating, you can find your own cream. Get your own cream that you find that the cream that is very hydrating one to add in with EO and mix it together, okay. And the apply must be 1 hourly, okay, 1 hourly, diligently apply. All right. Okay, so you see, after using the oils, and I can see amazing result, and I stopped worrying about eczema. You know, I have to go and see doctor. I have to give my boy steroid, all this and that. I actually ease my worries because I already find the right recipe, and you know, just use it. And it's natural. It's natural. Okay, this is very important. Okay, so far any question? Okay, so I'm going to pick the winner. The winner I picked already, right? 18, right? Just now I said 18, huh? Geranium, YARROW. Yes, you need to dilute. You need to dilute. Okay, you need to dilute. Okay, geranium, YARROW, Melissa, tea tree, and peppermint. This is the 5 oil I use. Okay, I give you the 50 grams of lotion. Okay, I cannot type here. I just say, okay, 50 grams of lotion, 2 drops of Melissa, 20 drops of YARROW, 5 drop tea tree, 5 drop peppermint, 3 drops geranium. Okay? 5 drop tea tree, 5 drop peppermint, 3 drops geranium. Okay? Because if I keep saying, I think it will not be end. So yeah. Okay, these are the recipe I use for my baby boy. Okay, and you can see the after that, right? The result was really amazing. Okay, so if you know somebody need this, you can use this oil to help them. All right. Okay, so today I would like to invite a special guest in. Okay, her name is Tsai Ting. She's one of my team member, right, in my team. And I can tell you the boy, right, her boy eczema was really very bad, the condition. So I'd like to invite her in to actually share about her story, how she used the oil to help her boy with eczema condition. All right, okay, so Tsai Ting, welcome Tsai Ting.
Hello.
Wait, Tsai Ting, I cannot see you. Wait,
你可以看到我吗？ Can see me?
下子啊，我转去给你。Okay. All right. This is Tsai Ting, her son. Okay, Tsai Ting, can you share a bit more about how you actually use essential oil? Maybe you can intro a bit yourself with the audience here.
Hi everyone. I am Tsai Ting. I am a mother of a 3-year-old boy. My boy have a sudden flare of eczema all over his body when he was 6 months old. So we brought him to KK at that point of time. Then the doctor gave us steroid. So initially we will apply a very thin layer of steroid to help him stop the eczema condition. Because his condition is really very bad. So but after it heals, then we stop the steroid and the eczema will come back. So we are looking for alternative because we are trying to cut down on the usage of the steroid.
Yeah, as you know that the steroid actually have steroid withdrawal, right?
Yes. So we actually I tried many products, eczema related products like QV cream, Cetaphil, Mostella, all the eczema range, and also Physiogel.
Oh, okay.
Then actually Physiogel, when I started to use it, really helped and it heals very fast. But it only lasted for 6 months. And after that, when I use Physiogel again, it doesn't work. So yeah, so I am like desperately looking for another alternative to replace Physiogel because I don't want to use steroid.
Okay.
And there's one time I chanced upon essential oil in Facebook. So I decided to redeem the sample and try. And after using a sample, the oil really works very well. And I decided to join member, and I have been using oil since then.
Yeah, but can I ask you a question? During the time when you wanted to try essential oil for eczema for your boy, right? Are you worried that you don't know this oil will cause any flare? Are you worried during the time when you wanted to try the oil?
Yes, it's naturally to be worried because for eczema skin, their skin tend to be very, very sensitive. So whenever I try new products, I will be worried whether it will trigger his eczema condition. But I still give it a try because I know that doTERRA essential oil is using pure ingredient and natural ingredient.
Yeah,
so
and pure,
it
you know,
can
the
be-
way, yeah.
yeah, so I decided to give a try, and I didn't regret it because it has helping my boy to control his eczema until now.
Yeah, as I know you always sometimes you often come to my house, you know, of when the kids were still during the time when I see him, his skin was really, really good now. Can tell that the skin was really very fair, you know, you can't tell that he's an eczema baby.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
you can see from the picture here, right? The flare, everything, wow, so red and raw. Then you can see now he's like, wow, the skin complexion is really well, very good. And the boy is fair, you know, very fair. Okay, very fair. So we have some question, wait. Okay, give me a while. Okay, no question so far. So Tsai Ting, I also know that your husband also suffering from eczema, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I think that during the time, you just not only for your boy using oil, not only for your boy, you also use for your husband. Okay, let's actually have a picture to see the husband. Okay, if I know that your husband were in army, right? Then always have to go for outfield, and that is why the trigger. Can you share a bit more about your husband condition?
Okay. My husband have a sudden flare of eczema back in 2018.
Oh.
I think it's because of too stress and also the weather. Yeah. So and he went to specialist skin center, and also the doctor gave him steroid, but it doesn't work. So the doctor keep on giving him like stronger and stronger steroid, and still not working. So I decided to use essential oil for my husband because initially he doesn't want to try, but he see the result of my boy, so he decided to give it a try, and it works really very well.
Yeah, I can tell that you are using YARROW and Melissa oil also, right, for his condition. Yeah, and I can tell you guys, right, his YARROW that he's using, right, is neat. He never dilute.
Yeah. Because my husband cannot use coconut oil, cannot use cream, because initially I tried to dilute using coconut oil or even use cream, but his eczema will spread. Yeah, so after that, I try to use neat and it heals.
Okay. So you can see everybody, their condition is different.
Yes,
So we
everybody's
really
different.
have to be very cautious when it comes to use oil for eczema, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm actually very happy that how the oil actually helps your boys and your husband condition, and you can see the picture right from a very raw skin condition, and it slowly subside and heal. Okay, it takes about 10 days. You can see the wounds actually heal up. It's just only a bit of like the sore, but actually still pretty good in condition. Can I ask, right? Jean want to ask, can I ask YARROW need alone or with other oil? Tsai Ting, can you answer this? Like
Okay.
he was asking.
YARROW or need any other oil?
Yes.
Okay. Because eczema condition, everybody is different. So actually I took about 6 months to try and error different oil, and I finally found the oil that is suitable for my boy. So I have been using the blend from then to now. But for my husband, right, I have been using YARROW. So YARROW, you can use individually, but if it's itchy, you can add tea tree. But tea tree will, like what Gwen shared just now, will tend to dry the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to apply like wood oil to moisture the skin. If not, it will itchy again, and the cycle will repeat because once it is itchy, they will tend to scratch.
Okay, so what are the recipe that you actually use for your husband? Can you actually share with us? Then someone here can actually help us to type.
Okay, for my husband, right, I use YARROW. YARROW is a must.
Okay.
Then for when he is itchy, I will use tea tree.
Oh, okay.
And when the wound is raw, I will use YARROW, then layer with helichrysum.
Oh, helichrysum. Oh, okay.
Yes. But it's all neat oil because he can use dilute.
Hi,
I mean, he cannot use coconut oil.
Yeah, but his skin is okay with all these oil, right? We're using neat.
Yes, but because I have been using oil for quite some time, so I know what are the oil that's suitable for him and what are the oil that can be used neat. So I think for new mummies or new user, you need to be very careful when you are using oils. It is best and advisable to dilute the oil. You need to try because if not, you may burn your skin.
Yes, I agree. I agree. You know, because I remember when my boy have a very flare out during the cheek area, right? And it actually is both sides. So I have the oil, you know, during the time I have the oil, and I find that Melissa is so good. You know, I just add 5 drops in a 10 ml or 5 drops in a 5 ml, and I actually dilute it and apply for him. And do you know what? Actually, it don't help him, it actually burn the skin. So it's not that the good oil that we actually use, the more we actually get the best result. Actually, it's not that. It's actually that we have to cut down the lesser strong oil to get the best result. So I agree that we really need to do a test and error on the area. But of course, we always have to keep the eczema condition at a very hydrating condition, right? So that they will not scratch, ma.
Yes, for eczema condition, right? When you first started to use oil, you need to dilute heavily.
Yeah.
Because the skin is very sensitive, and they need to immune to the oil first. Then you can slowly adjust the number of drops.
Yes, I totally agree with what you shared today. Yeah, I really very agree. So, Megan, you are asking what Roman chamomile? What you mean about how about Roman chamomile? Can it be used neat, is it? I will still advise, right? New user or very new members that you are very new to oil, or those that haven't started essential oil, always remember to dilute before applying. All right. You can do a dilution with lotion, or you can do a dilution with the carrier oil. So Tsai Ting, can I ask you, because today this session, right, I think it actually benefit a lot of mummies, you know, a lot of adults also with eczema condition. So is there any any things that you want to tell them, your journey, or maybe encourage them using essential oil for healing?
Oh, okay. I think it is very important to have positive mind, and you need to be very, very patient because eczema won't heal overnight. So you need to be very patient and diligently to apply oil. So initially when the eczema is very bad, right, you need to apply hourly. But once it is controlled, you can apply like once or twice a day to maintain it.
Yeah, and now I know that now your boy also like just apply the cream to maintain daily, right? And your husband also just maintain the condition and not going into the healing process like everyone hourly apply, right?
Oh yeah, my boy only apply once a day now.
Yeah, so you can see how great this natural ingredient how this plant solution we have, you know, in the earth that can help our skin condition instead of going into using chemical and steroid to actually even make our condition worse. Okay, so mummies out there or people who have eczema, really we have to be patient, okay, patient with what we are using, and because natural solution, right, it takes longer time to see result, but the result will definitely be very, very amazing. Oh, Tsai Ting. Yeah, so okay, some people was asking about, okay, I have used this blend before, geranium, tea tree, peppermint, frankincense, cedarwood, since like not working, then you add in yarrow, okay, add in yarrow 20 drops, okay, 20 drops in a 10 ml roller, you can give it a try, okay. May I know what is the proportion of EO to okay, okay, because you know why we are not giving any recipe today, because everybody condition is different. So the highly recommend oil that I will advise is you can actually use yarrow. You can see Tsai Ting boy, his face now, a big boy now. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. You can see his face, so cute. Yeah, so you can see how actually the oils is so amazing. Okay, for yarrow, you can use yarrow. Rose touch can. Yes, rose touch will give you a very good result also. Okay, so okay, no other question. How to get sample? Who is this? Okay, you can actually get the person who invite you into the the Zoom to get them to guide you about the sample. Okay, so eczema on the scalp. And the eczema on the scalp, you have to see the condition. As I say, right, everyone eczema is different. So if let's say on the scalp, we'll highly recommend to use tea tree, geranium, cedarwood will be good to be added in the shampoo, and peppermint to actually ease the itch. All right. Okay. So far no other question. We're gonna end soon. Okay, we're gonna end soon. Any question? Any question? Okay, I would like to show you all one video. Okay, you all can watch, then you all can type at the same time lah. Okay. Oh, okay. So now the last game. How name the oil that Tsai Ting husband is using for his eczema. You need to at the chat to win away a eczema cream, eczema lotion. Remember? You remember? You type to win away. Then Tsai Ting, you pick the lucky number. Tsai Ting, you pick the lucky number winner to win away the lotion.
10.
10 ah? Okay, number 10 is the winner of the last lotion, okay, eczema lotion of the sharing. Okay. So I hope today everyone benefit from what we share and you actually have a better understanding of eczema. Okay, the healing, the journey is always remember you have to be patient because comes to skin healing, right? It takes even longer time to see result, but the result definitely will pay off. Okay, just need a slight patient, you know. Okay, so I'd like to show you this video. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so number 10 winner will win away the eczema lotion, okay, for tonight Zoom. Okay, so thank you everyone. I would like to thank Tsai Ting to join me tonight, okay, to share the eczema sharing to help more people out. Okay, and we will end our Zoom today. So I hope our Zoom actually today, our class actually helps you all to have a better understanding to get the right oil to use. All right, thank you. I will pass back the screen to Fabian. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you, Gwen, and thank
Remember to join our Zoom tomorrow also.
you, Gwen, thank you, Tsai Ting, okay, for
you.
this for sharing, okay, on how they actually, I believe it helped many people, all the oils that you're sharing, and the testimonials is really just awesome. Okay, so once again, thank you, Gwen and Tsai Ting for sharing.